I'm Jonathan Vipond, I'm from Bradford in the UK. I've been working with Tom in the Music Careers Mentoring Programme for about 2.5 years now. I've gone through the Music Careers Mentoring Programme, I'm now in the Beyond Music Careers Mentoring Programme. I absolutely love it, to be honest. It's really changed my outlook on a lot of things and given me a lot better attitude both on life and the way I'm looking at music, both as a hobby, as a fun thing to do, but also as a career. And it's helped me to make that transition because I'm not a full-time professional teacher, and I can owe a large part of that to the help that Tom's given me. Well, I initially contacted Tom for guitar lessons because I was in a band at the time. I felt that I couldn't quite technically do what I wanted to be able to do, and it had been 8 years since I had lessons, and I thought, well, now's the time to do it. And Tom mentioned about the Music Careers Mentoring Programme, and it was at a time in my life where I was facing a lot of personal challenges at work. A lot of things were changing in that I decided to get married. I had like about a year to get my life into gear, basically. So I'd gone full out advertising for students, and I decided to get guitar lessons, and Tom mentioned about this. It just seemed like the right thing to do. We talked backwards and forwards in email about the kind of things that were involved with it. And I think it took me a wall of 2 minutes to decide that this was the right thing to do, and I haven't regretted it since. It was great because I actually got a chance to work with musicians who were in a similar kind of situation to me, people who were looking to move forward, but obviously didn't quite know how. It was interesting because I was working with people who had been students of Tom's for a while, and also people who were who were quite new to it, like myself. But we're all working towards the same goal, and I think that really sort of helped because it helps to inspire and drive you, to help to get you where you need to be, and to help yourself get to where you need to be. I thought I was quite a hard worker, to be honest, until I met a few of those people on the Music Careers Mentoring Programme. It really gave me a big push in the right direction, and still does today, because there's a lot of good things to aspire to. Obviously Tom's very good at pushing people where they need to be and just saying the right thing at the right time to give a lot of that. And I think everybody has benefited, and I've certainly, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be here today in Germany without Tom's advice. I'll give it that much. Obviously, the biggest benefit is that you've got a mentor like Tom helping you. It's the sessions that he's created really sort of quite concisely lay out where the kind of things that we need to look at. So things about everything from promotion to time management to how to think about organising yourself in relation to a music career. It's been the content that he's put together is great, and the way that he delivers it, the advice and support that he gives is second to none. And the second thing is having a peer group of like-minded people. There's a lot of great people on the actual programme, and you feel that you can really depend on other people to support you quite a lot, and it's good being part of a group that supports each other. I don't know if I provided any help or advice to people along the way. I'm not the best person to judge for that, but I certainly know that a lot of people helped me at the same time. It's not just like, for example, if you're being coached by an individual yourself. I know there's like a lot of business coaches out there, and they might just deal with it on a one-to-one basis. The fact that you're dealing with Tom, and you get a bit of sort of one-to-one support, but the fact that there's a whole bunch of other people, something like 30 people, I think in my group, I can't remember the exact number, but it was great because you put an idea out there, and everybody jumps to it and sort of gives you support on that, and you can work with people on different projects, and because everybody's from the same mindset, coming to work towards the same thing, it just makes so much of a difference to the end result, because everybody's dedicated, everybody's there. So, number one, Tom is delivering his content, and the support that he gives, but also everybody else, and I'm finding that beyond the MCMP, the fact that it is dealing with sort of specific issues, that again, you know, was really quite beneficial because you're seeing what other people have to do, and it helps to give me ideas as well, you know, the kind of things that I could maybe should be doing in the future.